Let's get juicy with it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Get rice flour, beaten eggs, panko Italian breadcrumbs. Get yourself some chicken. Butterfly it like crazy. Make sure that your chicken breast, though, is thinly sliced. You can either butterfly it completely in half, or you can just slice it in half and pound it good. Next, you want to take your rice flour and coat it very well. Get into all the nooks and crannies. I would say do this method, though, for the one that you have completely separated from the breast and pounded flat. Now, if you're doing the butterfly method, I would say leave it alone, because the next layer is the ham. Now, depending on exactly how hammy you want it, you can use a generous amount of slices, or you can use a little bit. Up to you. But this step's also my favorite, because it ain't easy being cheesy. Now, you usually want to use a Swiss. Melts well, plus also, too, it gets that, like, flavor. Doesn't matter if it's store-bought, fancy. Depends exactly the occasion. For the one that you slice in half, though, you want to tuck and fold it. For the one you beaten flat, you want to rock and roll it. Now make sure you have plenty of toothpicks handy, because you're going to want to seal that as tight as possible. I've used the butcher twine, and I've found that it just leaves a complete mess on your plate. If you just use the toothpicks, it's a lot easier to just pull out. Now once you get it all toothpicked up, you want to coat it in your egg, coat it in your breadcrumb, coat it in your flour. I totally did that wrong. Okay, so flour, then egg, then your breadcrumb. And then you want to do it with both of those pieces. God, I cannot speak today. If you do like this video, though, please like, share, subscribe. Now, it doesn't matter if you're being a mess, okay? It's your house. You can be as much of a mess as you want. So double dip that thing. Make a mess. Throw an egg on the wall. Okay, not really. Now, bust out a little bit of oil in your pan. You only want to shallow fry this, but make sure that you do get your temperature right, because it can burn quite easily. As long as you're turning it, though, keeping an eye on it, it won't really matter. Now, for a bigger piece like this, though, you want to add a little bit of extra time, kind of flop it around a little bit. But that's also the why, too, you will be preheating your oven to 350 degrees and baking it for a little while to ensure that you have that solid temperature. Now, these are thinly cut pieces of chicken, so you don't have to worry too much. I mean, look at that, though. Doesn't matter if it's thinly cut. It's so damn juicy. It's so nice. You want to see it twice. And then look at that cheese. Oh, juicy, cheesy goodness. And that's your chicken cordon bleu. It's bona fide. Like and subscribe.